Welcome to Ragnarok, chapter 97 and 97.5, because there's an additional bonus chapter. Hi, it's been a long time. I remember, I actually kind of didn't remember what happened last time, but it was just the aftermath of the battle, the respect of the gods, and the fact that near the end, Goal was tricked and was brought to what's it called? Tartarus. And yeah, she saw Siegfried and was like, "What the fuck is going on? What? Why?" But there's a reason for this, obviously. So we're about to find out. So let's see. Oh, wrong thing. That's the crown thing, the mirror thing that was really nice to see Okita Soji battle, or just swordsmanship in of itself. The four primordial pillars, Yggdrasil, and that was called this one. That's called that one. Okay, wait, what was that called? Omagake? Oh, Omake. Susanoo's mirror. Restore scroll position. Oh, I forgot you could do that. That's pretty sick. Okay, and now it's still like that. All right, let's begin. And Nostradamus brought her here too, to relay a message, probably. Sir, Lord Siegfried, if you are here, then... that means this is Helheim's... That's right. The prison of gods, Tartarus, also known as the Abyss. Wait. Why am I in the Tartarus? It can't be. I will become food for the monsters. Someone help! Fills her mouth with a popsicle, or not popsicle, a lollipop. Right. Chill a bit. Oh, good heavens. Candy. Oh, delicious. Dude, she got distracted that hard by candy. Oh my god. Oh shit. This is actually delicious. Oh my god. No. Wait a second. What even is the situation here? Whoa. Why is Nostradamus a human in the Tartarus? Hell, why are you inside Lord Siegfried's prison to begin with? Why are you inside Lord Siegfried's prison to being with it? That doesn't make... What kind of translation is that? He's like, Yeah, yes, as a matter of fact, I am Siegfried's attending physician. Hang on. It's the same thing. Okay, just making sure. Mr. Odin asked me to do this a while ago, and for that reason, I have a pass for this place. What? An attending physician? You? Lord Odin is the one who asked you to do such? So, Odin. That's interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense. So that means that Lord Odin who imprisoned It was Lord Odin who imprisoned Lord Siegfried, right? And yet, he is willing to provide treatment to him. It seems like even he can show kindness after all. So, no, more importantly, one of humanity's fighters doing favor for a god? So that means... Are you a traitor? Oh, shit. No, I don't think so. Oh, come on, cut that out. You're ruining my reputation now. Well, I'll explain everything later, so I need you to trust me. Goal, you can trust Nostradamus. His abilities as a doctor are excellent, and what he said is true. He's the attending physician. Siegfried. Lord Odin, he doesn't want me to die, and he does whatever it takes for that. Okay. Also, Goal, there's a reason why I brought you to this place, so please, I need you to believe me. What reason could there possibly be? I really do apologize for doing something like this so suddenly, but I need your help. We need to stop the resurrection of the primordial gods. Yeah. 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 Okay. She's gonna have to tell this to Brunhilde. Resurrection of the primordial gods? What in the world are you talking about? I need to tell you about everything. It all began a long, long time ago. We're actually getting a flashback. The 88 primordial gods created this world, the heavens and the earth, and in time many gods were born too. So Odin was one of those 88, it looks like? Or no? Because when you read the 88 primordial gods, your eyes focus to the top first when you're reading this panel. Ooh, no, he is one of them. Among the 88 primordial gods who ruled the original world. What are these designs? There were those who possessed overwhelming power. They were the supreme, the strongest. They were called thy primordial four pillars, Yggdrasil. Shit. The primordial giant, Ymir. The demon king, Satan. The lord of chaos, Chaos. And the creator god, Odin. I see. Ymir, Satan, Chaos, and Lord Odin too? In a world where primordial gods and deities coexisted. This person doesn't know how to spell, but it's okay. One day the Yggdrasil declared, the incomplete gods, the so-called failed ones, that have multiplied beyond us, the original 88 primordial gods, they are unnecessary. Oh, I see. There are a lot of gods now, so I can see why he thinks that. He thinks, no, it must be us, the originals. Oh, dude, look at his eye. Holy shit, look at his eye. Oh, my God. Twist them. Crush them. And then the massacre of the gods began. And, dude, they are already, like, burning and dying in flames and shit. Damn. 7 primordial gods supported the Yggdrasil. However, the remaining 77 primordials... Oh, shit, and Amaterasu, right, is one of them? Turned against the 11 gods and Yggdrasil. So the 7 that support the original 4. That makes sense, because that's 11 versus 77. In order to protect the other deities, which eventually led to a war among the primordial gods themselves. This is what the world called Twilight of the Primordial Gods, Ragnarok. Damn. So this was like the war. Oh. Was that always? Oh, wait, that's the wrong screen. I see. Yeah, like... This is... We're finally getting, like, lore for actual... Like, the war that happened. Twilight of the Primordial Gods, Ragnarok. The 77 primordial gods united and fought with their lives on the line. However, before the absolute power of the 4 pillars, they were defeated. One by one. They just couldn't fight it. And after a long battle, the primordial gods realized defeating the 4 pillars is impossible. You know, the strongest ones, like, look at Odin just tearing up everything, like all 4 of them just destroying. There, the surviving primordial gods lured the Yggdrasil to the desolate wilderness at the edge of the world. Dude, what? What did they do? They're all just like hands out. Some ceiling shit? Oh. Yeah, well, like, what's it doing to Odin and everybody else? Oh. Glifnir, The weave of sealed gods. And I'm assuming that it just sucked them all in and sealed them forever. But Odin somehow escaped. And somehow no one realized that and, like, recognized that. And they're all getting, like, sucked in. Or not even sucked in. Just, like, they're getting pulled in. Or either that or, like, Susanoo is... Or not Susanoo. Amaterasu is, like, moving it towards them. Just... You can see, like... Look at Odin's face as he's doing this. He's terrifying. Like, those black eyes and just... It's horrifying. And his hand is cracking. Oh, that's so cool. That's like some One Punch Man shit right there. Look, it just looks like an eyeball, dude. Holy crap. And everyone else was like... Still, like... Yeah, like, turned into stone and shit just from the power, sheer power of that. That's crazy. The fact that there was no dialogue for that bit of time was awesome. Through the great forbidden technique of Gleipnir, the Yggdrasil and the 11 pillars were sealed. Damn. That just looks so sick. The war ended, and many of the primordial gods who once dominated the world and other deities were annihilated, and they disappeared from the eyes of the masses. Huh. What the hell was that story? It's completely different from the myths I know. Lies told by, higher-ups. The primordial gods, rulers of the old world, couldn't withstand their own immense power, and they self-destructed and disappeared. Oh, yeah, that's plausible, for sure. Afterward, the gods created the new world, consisting of the heavens, the earth, and the underworld. And that's what they said, and Zeus was like, yep, that's the story that I definitely told. That's right. Everyone in this world believes in the story that was created much later. However, what I just told you is the real one. The truth is just that you said... The truth is just that you said that so suddenly. I know you're confused, but there's still more to that truth. More to it? It was just before the primordial 4 pillars were completely sealed. I assume Odin escaped. That's the only thing I can think of, right? So as the seal was still happening, or at least after it did with creating the big crater, I see how it is. They are avoiding fighting us. My movements are slowing down. It seems like they are compressing time. It seems like they plan to seal us forever. Interesting. In that case, let us leave our divine runes behind, outside this place. Oh. What? The 4 pillars entrusted their divinity, their runes, to a treasure as a medium. Did they see this happen? And they were released somewhere. Like in a way, like a Horcrux, in a sense, like they'll awaken through those runes when it's activated. And they see that, I guess. They see them scatter like that. Oh! Someone worthy of the 4 divine runes shall awaken us once more. They are called the 4 treasures of calamity. And so someone managed to get Odin's sword, then. Wait, who has had his sword? Has he had his sword this whole time? Have we seen anyone else with that sword? Who woke up Odin? And thus the Yggdrasil continued to wait until the day that someone worthy of wielding the power of the 4 treasures of calamity were to appear. The 4 treasures of calamity. If this story was simply forgotten, there would have been no problem at all. However, one day, years later, as if an eternity passed by, at last, a nameless god appeared. Oh. What? Oh, I found it. I finally found it. The magic sword. Grom. How was this sword not found before? I guess it's really just up there, huh? Just gone from civilization in of itself. Even though that god harbored a deeply dark ambition in his heart, he was young, an ordinary god, without any notable talent. Huh. Wait. I'm not going to say anything just yet. But there's the sword. He looks at it in the book. It wasn't wrong. The history written in this forbidden book of Gornir is true. This is one of the 4 treasures of calamity. It's imbued with the rune of the primordial 4 pillars. It must have been calling out to me. You see its flames activate as he gets closer to it. I've kept you waiting for too long. And yeah, I mean, in a way, like, I'm sure, like, psychically, he was just influenced by this thing to grab it and free Odin. Like he's trying to pull it out. Damn. It's incredibly difficult. It's flowing in. This is the power of the 4 primordial pillars. Wait, his eye is exploding. Wait, does Odin take over his body? That's how they reform, isn't it? Look at his eye just exploding. And then he pulls it out. That was intense. Oh my god. His hair also turned like grayer. And then, obtaining the magic sword, Grom, the young ordinary god, compatible with the divine ruler, with the divine rune of the creator god, awakened thanks to that rune. With his immense power and wisdom, he came to dominate the Norse pantheon and was worshipped. He dominated the Norse pantheon? Is that what you said? Wait a minute. Are you? It can't be. That nameless ordinary god is... That's right. He is a god you know well. From that moment on, he was known as the supreme god, Odin. So he did take over his body. But there's a comment here saying, like, so Odin wasn't the original Odin, or maybe he's really Odin, but his ego was imbued with the sword and it took over his body, turning him into Odin. That's what I think happened. But then again, like, the original body is still sealed. So... Wait. What? So... Oh, God. So, like, what if, like, the original Odin's body comes back? Is it even possible to get those original bodies back? Maybe he knew that. Maybe Odin and them knew that there's no way to like unseal them inside this area. So maybe these four bodies are they're just done for. That's so that means like yeah, they basically horcrux themselves. They left their divine runes because they knew that these bodies that they harbored or like their original bodies are done for. They're never coming back ever. So they relied on all of this. And then of course when he pulls out the sword, he becomes, I feel like it is a body takeover thing. Like it does say, at least in this translation, the young ordinary god compatible with the divine rune awakened thanks to that rune. But no, he just became Odin again. He just became Odin. That's how his eye is gone. For some reason, my brain thought his right eye was gone, so that's why I noted his eye in the other panel up here. Yeah, like this eye looks crazy for some reason. Like, look at that eye. That's wild. But okay, wow, that's interesting twist. I like it though. The supreme god, Odin. And now he's probably, again, trying to free his other three homies. Oh, that was the last panel. Oh, this translates Ragnarok, the last battle between gods and humans, is finally at its final stages. Round 11. Oh, Simohaya versus Loki, the battle begins. That just straight up says it in this translation here at the very last part. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, now I know who's battling next. Unless that was said before and I'm an idiot. So, okay, I'll think about it more when I read this extra chapter. Carrying the light blue color. Is Okita okay? Kondo is attending to him, so there's no need to worry. Toshi never came even at the end. It's that idiot. He must have gotten fired up after seeing Soji's fight and started training. He should be in the midst of it right about now. Babbling about how I'm the strongest or some such. Sounds like that's something he would do. That's right. Well, we too can't lose to Soji and Toji-san. Or Toshi-san. Let's enter the room. Yeah, this guy is pretty cool. Soji, that bastard, he's become even more absurd monster than before. But I am the strongest. Huh. The strongest at you. Gah. Should I wear clothes? All right. Next is the thing that God did. Training for a Musoken. If we can get more people from his group to do that technique, the Musoken technique, it's over, dude. That's awesome. Well, that was a nice little chapter. Just knowing that his friends like are always with him throughout, like to the end, no matter what. He's swinging nothing right here, by the way, and this statue is destroyed. Oh, I know, he's swinging an actual sword. Never mind. And he sneezed probably because someone was talking about him. And also probably because it's cold. That was a nice little bonus chapter. But we got to talk about... So, he was so powerful, he was sealed. I think it is just a straight up body takeover. And the bodies that were sealed before, in the like super black hole thing, those bodies are never coming back. Ever. So they really did just like send their entire beings into those items. And now this is happening. And we got the reveal for the next battle too as well. Simohaya versus Loki. That's going to be very interesting. Someone is just saying the lore of all this stuff. The author is putting his own little twist on the already existing myths, yes, but makes the story a lot more original and unique in its own way. I don't know much about the original myth of Loki, or not Loki, sorry, Odin, and all of the stuff that happened with, like, I guess, like, Yggdrasil in of itself, huh? I gotta like look more into it, honestly. But that's awesome. And yeah, Simo Haya versus Loki. What, that's gonna be an interesting match, isn't it? Because this guy, I've never heard of him personally, but he was the White Death, a Finnish military sniper during World War II. Yeah, I've personally never heard of him before. So that's going to be interesting. A sniper versus the god of trickery. Served in World War II and the USSR invaded Finland, reportedly killed 505 Soviets with a sniper. During the 100-day invasion, he didn't use a scope, since it revealed his position. He got hit with an explosion in the face, that explains his face, when that picture I just saw, survived in the war and worked as a dog breeder. He died in 2002. Damn. And I know this person is saying, so there's two Odins, a fake one in the original. I'm just stating the obvious. But I feel like, again, this black hole that the original bodies are in, I feel like they might not just, they're just sealed forever. This was their last resort. Because wouldn't it be so complicated if there were two Odins running around? Like, assume this Odin here, you know, he's doing his thing, right? Also, I guess his hair became longer. He just had his hair become the same. God bless this guy's genetics, because he managed to get the same hair as his original body. But then, like, what if the other ones come back out? I think that would be weird, right? Because if they sent out their artifacts that's imbued with their energy, if they could, that would be so complicated if there was two Odins, dude. Then again, they could like combine or something, right? And then become truly powerful, right? I guess that's a thing. So maybe if they ever were released again, Odin would just be like, I must combine with my other body and then become one again. It's like an all-for-one situation. Maybe. But then again, we need the other runes to awaken, first of all, the other three homies that he has. And also, how would you even unseal this black hole that they're trapped in, this like other reality of like ultimate like time stoppage, like space and time, right? That's also a thing too. They can't just, how do you unseal that? I don't know. He could probably find a way to unseal it now that he exists, you know. He is here. He could probably just do it himself. Like, maybe he can go back to that spot where they were sealed and be like, come out, my friends. And then his homies come out. Maybe. I don't know. That's wild. Well, thanks for watching. What a crazy lore dump. I love that, though. That's fucking awesome. So thanks once again. I'll see you in the next one that comes out. I hope it just continues more of the story, or like we see, like, I'm probably just going to see straight up the battle between Simo and Loki. That's going to be interesting. Again, like, oh, the White Death, the sniper, versus Loki, the god of trickery. That's going to be fucking awesome, dude. And just, hell yeah. Have a good one.